Yo, people, I'm in the gym car park now, about to go in. Obviously, meant to film today, but apparently, somebody in the gym, or I'm gonna say somebody. Alright, people, I'm back, and if you've seen the last video, you know what that beginning of this intro is about, so I won't go into it. And yeah, here you can see me on screen, finishing off shoulders. On the screen, you can see me doing the overhead dumbbell press. You know what I mean? I did my stuck to the routine. It said do like 6 to 8 kind of ratio, and here you can see me doing the overhead Arnold press. I started off doing it with the 18s at first, going for the same sort of rep range. However, when I was doing it, I felt like I could go heavier. So as you can see on screen, I'm doing it fairly quite easy. So in a minute, you're gonna see me move up the weight. So I move it from 18 kg up to 20 kg. Which was more of a struggle. Like, it did push me a lot harder to do that. But of all things I'm happy about is that you're still seeing those striations and definition in my arms. I'm happy because obviously my face is getting a bit fatter now, and so is my lower abs. So to keep some definition in some parts of my body just makes me feel great. So yeah, after this, what I moved on to was upright rows. You can see me start doing in a minute. And don't worry, throughout these clips you may see my face looks a bit angry, but obviously it's due to the situation at hand. So yeah, I'm gonna try and not dwell on that shit. It's been a week later and I'm still filming, so you know, they ain't stopped me yet. But yeah, you can see me on screen doing the upright rows. To be honest, the form could be a bit better. I like normally pausing for like a split second when I get to the top. I did it here and there, like you saw me just do. A lot of them I just kind of dropped the weight down. After that, I did the rear delts. I did 10 kg this time. Last week when I did the rear delt flies, I think I did 8 kg, then near the end moved to 10, but this time I did the full 3 to 4 sets with the 10 kg, which is why it's a little harder like controlling it as much, but I still think I did fairly okay with it, which is good. But I'll see you later on. Alright guys, basically this video was going to be one video, but basically due to what I told you earlier, obviously someone complaining that I filmed in the gym and they must have walked through the shot or something along those lines. The footage, to look at my face, I was pissed. I kept thinking over my head, because the main thing was that annoying me is the fact that whoever it was could have easily came up to me and said, is it okay if you just make sure not to give me the shot? And I would have had no problem with it. But for them to go to the manager and complain, and now the manager's saying I can't film at all, it's just really annoying, because now it's kind of ruined what I do now, because I film in the gym. So I'll see the rest of the footage. I'll be filming it again, but obviously I've got to try and be sneaky with it now until I find out what's going on. So thanks for watching the video so far. People, right? It is about 2 in the morning. It's about, yeah, if you even saw the clock, it's about, basically it's like 1:45 right now, and I'm about to go gym. I finished doing what I was doing, so basically I've got time and I'm not really that tired. So I'm gonna go to the gym and try and finish filming, because obviously I didn't get to film a full routine because of obviously the issues I had. So, and obviously now that it's late, that's one of the normally I probably would have left it till tomorrow, but because it's late, so I can probably film today without having to worry too much about the manager or somebody, whoever it was, complaining. Also, I forgot to say, the reason I'm rocking the gym short hat is I cut my hair and the dude cut it too short, like shorter than what I wanted. So literally, it's not long enough for me to like twist it like I normally tend to do. So I'm not really happy with it. So you're probably gonna see me wear hats for a minute. You will eventually see the short hair, but I'm not a fan of it. You'll see it when I get in the gym. Empty parking lot, just like one car. So yeah, late night grafting today. Alright guys, this is the last workout of this, well, not of the routine, of the first. If you read the bodybuilding routine that I'm doing now, it's 4 weeks, and the first 2 weeks is like the same kind of split, which is the heavy, I think called the heavy hitters, and the last 2 weeks is called, oh no, some kind of hypertrophy type thing. But anyway, this is the end of the second week, so basically this is the end of the heavy hitters, so the 6 to 8 rep range. The next video you'll see I'll be doing like, it's more 10 to 12 with high reps. But here you can do me doing the rack pulls, you know what I'm saying, because I want to build that lower back hard. Like, I think after I finish this routine, I'm going to really solely start like focusing on the lower back area. Because I think on my back, the lower back is what really needs to be brought up. So I think I'm going to start doing the majority of the workouts lower back, and then have a few core ones for the overall back, like the pull up and things like that. But here you can see me doing the barbell row, which I've really grown to love this since I've like changed my form up on it, kind of pulled it to my waist rather than like my chest, which I used to do. I feel it much more in my lats. Like when I used to pull it to my chest, to be honest, I felt it in my back. So if you do that, you may want to consider like switching up too. And as you know, it's a late night workout, so it's 2:28. You know, I was going late night for ages, purely because I think obviously just to avoid like any filming issues I may potentially have. So yeah. And here you can see me doing the T-bar row. Use like a duffel bag just to kind of, you know, make sure it's easier than grabbing the bar. I did the same kind of 6 to 8 rep range. And here you can see me doing biceps. The routine called for a preacher curl, but in my gym, the only preacher curl we kind of have is the machine, so I use that. So yeah. And yeah, it felt alright. Obviously, I do prefer normally doing just when it comes to biceps, normally like using dumbbells, but this week I thought I'd at least just kind of do it a bit different. Next week I'll go back to doing the isolated bicep curls I normally do on the bench, because I prefer that a lot more. I think I feel, one, it lets me focus on each arm individually, because I really need my left arm to really catch up with my right arm in terms of strength. And I think it's a tiny bit smaller as well. On screen you're going to see me just looking at my arm to see if it felt any type of pump after doing some arms, which is funny because I'm really showing you the triceps when I did a bicep workout, which is kind of dumb. And here you can see me do it. The routine doesn't say to do this one, but I made sure to add it in because it's one I started doing because it's another exercise for the lower back. Yeah, so I like using the dumbbells to do it as well. And I just kind of try and do slow negative and then pull up and then bam. So it's quick on the way up and controlled on the way down. And this really does work my lower back a lot. But anyway, man, I think that's most of the footage for this video that I've been voicing over. So I'll probably see you in the next video. And you like just enjoy the rest of the video. Peace. There's my baby. The only car in sight. We out here. Yo, bruh. About to take you through the house. I was about to make myself a protein shake using my blender for the first time. Like, well, making something good. And I thought I might as well take this moment, especially because it's the first time you're actually having peanut butter. So I thought I'll take you through it. Okay, basically I bought a Blend Active. And in here right now is 2 scoops of protein, 230 milliliters of milk. I started putting in the peanut butter already, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of peanut butter. I've dipped my finger in it and I've never really been a fan of peanuts in general. So obviously the flavour of peanut butter is not really to my tasting. But if I'm going to put it in the blender, hopefully that'll like get me through it. So I'm going to blend it up there. Hopefully the taste of the protein in the milk will probably balance it out. I also do not like bananas either. So I'm going to blend the banana in as well. So basically this is more or less going to act as a way, the blender, acts as a way to like put better things in my diet that I don't really like eating. Like, so just put it in. So hopefully it should taste decent. I'll show you in a minute when I blend it up. But I'm going to add the peanut butter in, probably another scoop of the peanut butter. Probably about a third or half the banana. And that should basically be it. And then I'll mix it up and show you what it looks like. Yeah, I know it sounds dumb as shit, but I've never even peeled a fucking banana before. Like, no joke. So I'm about to call this video first time or something because I ain't made peanut butter before ever. I haven't had a banana before ever. Yeah. So I've done that as the first time. One thing I don't like about bananas, they look like, I ain't gonna say it. Y'all know what they look like. 1 chunk. 2 chunks, 3 chunks. Try that shit in. No, I'll add a little bit more. And a smaller chunk. I've been told banana is super strong, so I'm only gonna put in like about, that's like just over a third. And we're the top for this shit. You know, I'm making a little bit more milk in this. By the way, if any of you are wondering what's happening with the gym situation, obviously they're saying I can't film in Pure Gym anymore. I don't know yet. This is literally like 2 days later. I haven't gone back to the gym and seen the manager. But moral of the story is I'm gonna have to probably get a second gym or hide when I film in this gym. Alright, let's go watch this shit happen. Make sure that shit's clicked in, turned on, yup. And that should be it. But yeah, I'll show you how easy it is. This is why I got this instead of my other blender. Basically, that's the top you take off. That was a blender. Bam. And ta-da, it's that easy. Which is the main reason why I don't use a main blender, because it's too much effort, whereas this is just so easy. Let's see if it tastes too banana-y. It tastes like peanuts and bananas, the two things I'm not really fans of. But drink tastes edible, that's the main thing. So I'm gonna knock this down me. And you guys will probably see me, I don't know.
Last night, they put up on my nigga at the light like, nice watch, run it.